こんばんは、作曲家の和田貴史でございます。今日は素晴らしいゲストがお越しいただいております。オーストリアンオーディオの CEO マーティンさんです。
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you. というわけでですね、私の大好きなオーストリアンオーディオお会いする日が来てしまいました。ちょっといろいろお聞きしたいことがありまして、いくつか質問させてください。まずこのオーストリアンオーディオ、知名度も含めですね、世界的に見て売れているのでしょうか？
I'm very glad to say yes. Austrian Audio is a very young company, and we just started basically 6 years ago, and the first products came to market in 2019, so it is just 3.5 years ago. In the meantime, we got users around the world. We've got great tours last year. The sound engineers of the Rolling Stones, of Sting, of Muse, and Bon Jovi, Lady Gaga. So a lot of tours are picking up Austrian Audio recently, and we are very happy and grateful for that. And in the meantime, we got distribution in 64 countries around the world. So, yeah, it's growing, and we are happy about that. And thank you for helping growing in Japan.
その中で日本での評判はいかがですか？
Well, from all the feedback I get, it's amazing. And I must say, I have to thank to our partners here in Japan, because we found the most professional partners with MI7 who are distributing our products exclusively here in Japan. They're pro guys, they understand what recording means, they understand why Austrian Audio was founded and why we are doing what we are doing. So they have the same passion as we have. And I see our products in a lot of studios, and I went around in some shops and saw our products even there. So I think we have a decent reputation in Japan, and I'm pretty positive that it will still grow. It's great.
いや本当に私もここ数年使い始めたんですけれども、本当にお気に入りで、特に私はこの OC818 これがすごい大好きで、これって結構ワイヤレスコントロールとかポーラーデザイナーとかそういったものがよく取り上げられるんですけど、私はこれのマイクの性能として素晴らしいなと思っています。
Well, thank you very much. That's why we designed it. You can have features. Yeah, you have we gave a lot of features to this product, like dual output, second output, or remote control. But the basic important message is we started from scratch designing a perfect analog microphone. So our first year in the company, 1.5 years really, we spent only in designing the new capsule, so the inside of the heart of the microphone, to have a great starting point to build a product around it. And then the next year we spent in creating the 818 as a switchable, so multi-pattern recording microphone, which shall be a perfect analog microphone. And there is nothing digital in the audio path. So it's a great analog microphone, but, and this Austrian audio philosophy, we want to honor and respect the great vintage or heritage analog recording technology and combine it with a modern workflow. So that's why we gave additional creativity to the microphone in addition to the basic great sound.
じゃあ結構やっぱり開発、これ発売するまでに時間がかかってるっていうことなんですね。
Yeah, it took more than 2 years from the first drawings to the final product, yes.
そうなんですね。私はこれ使ってて、いろんなソースに使ってるんです。ボーカルだとか、アコースティックギター、あとはオーケストラ楽器、何でも使ってるんですけど、これ使って失敗したことが ないっていう印象なんですね。これはどんなソースにも使えるようにやはり想定して作られているのでしょうか。
Well, first, thank you very much. Yeah, it is designed as a multi-purpose microphone. So what we tried to achieve is to capture the source as naturally as possible. So no matter if it's a voice or an acoustic instrument, it is a very linear frequency response, and it has a very fast electronic, so that it has a fast impulse response, that it can picture any natural sound as neutral as possible. Now you're saying you're using it for instruments and vocals. Definitely I do as well. It might not fit every voice because, you know, a voice and a microphone need to marry. And but as it is a neutral product, yes, it works with a lot of voices, and of course it works also with all kind of instruments, especially as this one can take quite a lot of sound pressure level with a very, very little distortion, right? So that helps. So it's a pretty large dynamic range, yeah, because it's self-noise below 9 dB and sound pressure level up to 164 dB. So it's a wide dynamic range.
ドラムのキックとかに立てても大丈夫なぐらい低音圧はあるんですか？
Oh yeah.
おー、すごいですね。
Oh yeah.
ちょっと今度試してみます。
Try it.
今この OC818 と CC8 これマイク出てますけども、これからマイクのラインナップっていうのは増えてくる予定はあるんですか？
Well, there's a lot of plans. And definitely we're working on more microphones, yes, in several directions. But may I ask you a question? What would you be missing from Austrian Audio?
オーストリアンオーディオとしての思想として合ってるかどうかわからないんですけど、真空管のマイクとかそういうのは作ることは考えられているのかなとか思ってました。
Well, I was guessing this question would be coming. Well, you know, maybe it's not the next thing on our roadmap, but well, you know, we're not saying no. It might be, but it's not our next steps. We'll take some more time.
まあそうですね。言えるとこ言えないところもあると思いますので、じゃあ次にヘッドホンのお話をお伺いしたいんですけれども、私今この HiX65 というのを愛用してるんですけれども、さらにその上位機種というかまた違った高級なラインナップっていうのは出てくるのでしょうか？
Well, the answer is yes, definitely. We are developing. Please bear in mind that we are, as with the microphone, we have also developed our own driver for these headphones. So these drivers are very special. They're high excursion drivers. And if we are thinking of a product that goes above that, then we definitely have to also think about developing a superior, even better driver. And yeah, we are planning on doing that. It's not around the corner, but it's on the horizon. Yes, give us a little bit more time, and you will see something. Yeah.
いやそれすごい楽しみにしてます。安いモデルとこのハイエンドの65と聞いた感じ音の印象がだいぶ違ったんですね。でこれはそのコストの問題で音が違うのではなく、そのターゲットに合わせて音の調整をしているのかっていうのはすごい気になったんですけど、これはいかがでしょうか？
Okay. Well, as I said before, we have developed our own drivers, and we're using the same quality drivers in all our current headphone models. So it's not about the cost driving the sound. When we developed our capsules, we prepared for recreating any sound we want, right? And now you have different applications. The HiX25, we call it a hybrid headphone because it has a Bluetooth connection, but it also has digital audio cable connection and analog audio cable connection. And the 25 is more for tracking. So when you have musicians playing loud music, they need more bass response to better feel the music. And so they can play along. The 25 is a closed back headphone, which always sounds different to an open back like the 65. So you have a wider sound stage on the 65, you have more low end on the 25, it's a more compact sound. And I would not use the 25 for mixing, I would use the 65, but for tracking, you cannot use the 65 because it has too much spill out to the microphone. So I wouldn't say it's a cost matter, it's really a matter of application and what you want to do with the headphone.
なるほど、やはりそうなんですね。クオリティ自体はすごく良かったので、ターゲットによって変えてるのかなという予想はしてたんですが、このお話聞けて良かったです。他に何かこのマイクのこととか OC818 の、モックアップですか、こちらとかちょっと持ってきていただいたんですけど、何かこのマイクの秘密とかお話できることがあったら教えていただきたいんですけれども。
I start with acoustic. In an ideal world, the best acoustic you can achieve would be only this capsule in a room, no housing, because then you have no reflections to the capsule, right? So Austrian Audio tries for every microphone, recording, but also stage microphones, to follow this idea of a free field acoustic. That's why we call our products OC, open condenser, or OD for open dynamic, right? Now, of course you need a housing, you need electronics, you need a cage, but that's why our cage is relatively large, right? And that you have a lot of distance from any hard surface. Then there's everywhere space in between. And a little secret, for example, every large condenser microphone has some reflections from the bottom of the electronic. But if you look into details, there is a diffuser that no reflections, but it gets absorbed. And so you have no hard room even on the floor of the microphone, so that best possible you get a free field acoustic. And that's a major acoustic benefit you get from the Austrian Audio product, especially from the OC recording microphones. A secret.
ということは中での共鳴が極力ない状態っていうことなんですよね。今までのマイクっていうのは結構共鳴があるものなんですか？
Any hard surface has a reflection, right? And the fewer sides you have reflections, the better it is. I don't know any other product that has not a hard surface at the bottom. So actually, yes, all the microphones I know do have a hard surface inside, which we don't in this case. So this is a benefit. And of course, the bigger the cage gets, the better it is, and the more free acoustic you can design. In this very compact format, I don't think you will find anybody else. Yeah.
なるほど。最後に視聴者の皆さんに何か一言お願いします。
Thank you very much for, to you first for having me, and the message out there to you guys. We're very, very grateful that being a small company coming from far away in Austria, that you're very open-minded, and you welcomed us here on the Japanese market with open arms and give us a chance and try us. Really appreciate all you people using our microphones and telling our story. Thank you very much, and keep doing what you're doing. Believe in your creativity, and don't let you be stopped by anybody. When you have a vision, believe in it and go for it. Thank you.
ありがとうございます。私も大好きなオーストリアンオーディオの製品をちょっと動画とかで皆さんに伝えていきたいと思いますので。
Thank you very much.
よろしくお願いします。Thank you.